Mila,
and Lena's way. Hey y'all, what's up? It's Mila and I'm back with a review recap of Andi Mack. Guys, if my elbows are ashy, they ashy. If my eyes are red, they red. I was out all day buying an outfit for the BOWIE scores, and I'm like, guys, I bought one. It cost like $13, and I was like a little upset because I'm like, $13? Why? And then I'm like, duh, but I gotta wash it, so yeah, but that's why my eyes are red because I've been out all day doing stuff. I almost knocked the camera down in the heat. So yeah, but I just want to mention how this show is really wholesome and it got like a good backstory, but it's not too drama-y. Like it's not like too much. It's just like really truly wholesome. It's just like it's like so loving. It's touching too at the same time. I just like, this show is just so good. Anyway, BOWIE is like he's not there no more. Basically, he was there, but you know, Andi got a little upset. They do this like in the shows, like where the parent, like the kid get upset and then the parent go away, whatever like that. It's like, oh, I'm leaving, bye. But I think he's gonna come back. Hopefully he do, because he wants to stay there and be with his kid. He's gonna go on tour again. He's gonna go on tour. He's gonna stay there like for a few days, but he does want to get to know her a little bit better because he been missing out. He missed out on 13 years, and Bex, she didn't. Well, as a mother, she missed out on 13 years, but like as she was there with her, like she knew her. But like with BOWIE, he just like didn't know about her at all. So yeah, when he showed up in the Andi shack, they obviously told Celia and him, because that's their house. Celia was really upset. She's like, no, you can't stay here. And the boy was like, look, I thought that everything was just tour, but now I know I got a daughter, so I'm like, daughter. So he was like, can I stay? So then Bex was like, come on, 3 days, just a few days. And he's like, 3 days. She's like, no, 1. And then they looked at her like, you mean? And then she's like, okay, 2, but that's it. 48 hours is all you get. You can stay on the couch, whatever. I'm leaving, like, get out of my face, whatever. Bex and Andi was like, what's up, what's good? You know, they was all happy and stuff because he got to stay. So when Andi went to school, she went to her Frisbee game. She went to go talk to Cyrus. So Cyrus was like, oh my God, you know what I'm saying? Maybe Jonah will ask you the question 20 years from now at your high school reunion, and y'all gonna laugh about how your lives could have been changed back then, but he's gonna be there with somebody else. So then she was like, how's that supposed to make me feel better? And he's like, I don't know, you can ride in my helicopter, in future Cyrus's helicopter. So then she was like, whatever. So then she went and saw BOWIE was talking to Jonah and this and that, and then BOWIE was like, this is my new day, like, this is my new coach. And Jonah was like, oh my God, he's so lit. Who is he? And she's like, that's my dad. And he's like, oh my God, your dad's so lit. So then he was like, oh, you know, my cover's blown, I'm gonna just stay over there and be quiet. And he was like, you can't be here, no parents come, nobody come to our games. I'm like, okay, that's like, no parents is coming to come see how they doing. But whatever, Cyrus is their only fan. So he stayed and he was taping, so Andi was really embarrassed about that. But Jonah was really excited. He was like, oh my God, we have a game tape. Because Jonah is like so positive. He's always like, oh my gosh, this, he turned like a negative into a positive. You know, that wasn't really a negative. He really just wanted to tape video of her because he didn't know her for 13 years, but she's like, because I don't really know you, like, why are you doing this to me? You know what I'm saying? So it was kind of a difficult situation with both of them. So Buffy and Cyrus was eating at the little place. So then Buffy used her milkshake as a dipping sauce for her tater tots, which is basically just like at Wendy's when you dip your fries in the milkshake and it's just like in the Frosty. That's basically the same exact thing that they just did. So he's like, wait, that's genius. Milkshake is the new ketchup. So yeah, and I know that tastes really good because that's basically just fries with Frosties from Wendy's. But you know, I haven't had a Frosty in like a year. But whatever. That was cute. So then Jonah texted Cyrus and it said, you are girly. So then he was like, wait, what? So I thought it was like a acronym for great in real life, yo, or something. I don't know. That's what I just thought. But then she was like, wait, what? Then he was like, nobody even call you girly, Buffy. So Buffy was like, how's nobody calling me girly? I'm a girl. I'm gonna fight somebody if they don't call me girly. So they was going to go fix that. Which they really didn't have to. She was making Cyrus learn sports stuff and Super Bowl and March Madness and Rocky and be all boily. But that's really not boy stuff, guys. I don't want y'all to think that that's like boy stuff. Like, boys don't do that. That's not like, not all boys do that. And not all girls know about just girl stuff. You know, some girls know about the stuff just like how Buffy knew about the stuff. So just remember that, guys. You don't have to act boy-y if somebody say you acting girly. And there's no real thing called acting girly. So okay. Just wanted to make that known. Okay. Anyway, so Andi, she was telling Bex that she wished BOWIE would just, go away and stop embarrassing her. So then she's like, well, did Ham ever embarrass you? You know, Grandpa? So she's like, yeah, he embarrassed her all the time. And he used to dance about piccolo recitals. It used to be so much. So Celia was like, dinner is ready. Come downstairs. You know, they was downstairs. Oh my God. They went downstairs. And she's like, it's a surprise. So Boy came out with this big old plate of lap chun. It's like a family tradition. He's like, I got chopsticks and this and that. So then she was like, oh my God. And he's like, I got from the little box behind the little thing. So then she started crying. He was like, what's wrong with you? So she was like, that was my mother's recipe book. So then he's like, oh my God, you know, he's like, oh my God, did I overstep? You know, like, you know, did he overstep? You know, because that's like rude to come and go with somebody's house and start cooking their food. But she's like, no, I was never a cook. So her recipes never got cooked. So she started crying. And he was like, well, can I teach Ham how to cook just for like my next 24 hours? She's like, wait, what clock? There is no clock. You can stay for however long you want. You're welcome here for like ever, ever, ever. So that really touched her, the fact that he made her mother recipe and he made it well. He made it good. So it was like, she was like, we lit, we friends, we lit. So Bowie, he was going to take Bex back into the future. They went back to the first place, the last place he seen her, and he was like, look, can I be serious? Can you like be serious with me? So then he was like, look, I always wanted to come back to you when I made it in the big time, but I haven't made it. But now I'm like, I can stop doing music because I can do something else. So Bex was like, you a musician, what you supposed to do? You supposed to keep doing music, like you can't do one thing. I'm like, you can't, no. So then he was like, look, I'm going to try it, but do you and Andi want me to join your club? Just speak for yourself. And she was like, well, you know, honestly, truly, I want some pizza. You want some pizza? I'm hungry. So he was like, I'm trying to ask you a serious question because like my life depends on it. But he was basically like, look, let's just go to Benny's or Tony's or whatever to get some pizza since you want pizza. Okay? If for some reason it was snowing, I'm like, where did snow come from that Buffy and Cyrus is at? But Buffy and Cyrus is working on a little dude handshake, you know, to make them like, and they like do all that and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Cyrus wasn't really doing too good with that. But she made him to 2-point bro, Cyrus 2-point bro, and then Jonah met up with him, and he did really good. He was making Buffy proud. Guess what? It was autocorrect. It was supposed to say, you are gnarly. Gnarly as in cool. So then Cyrus was like, what? You know what? So then Jonah was like, look, just cool, bro. Don't make it weird. Don't make it this. Don't do that and that. It's okay. So then, you know what? He did the bro hug, and everything was lit. Buffy was like, I'm proud of you. She fixed his hair. It was just so cute. It was like, wow. He was telling him he's gnarly because Jonah really likes Cyrus. I think Cyrus really liked Jonah. Which I'm like, bruh. That is so adorable because he's like this little sweater swag because he's in like the only fan. So Jonah's like, oh my God, like, hi. You know what I'm saying? He's pretty excited. Anyway, speaking of Jonah, Andi's mouth was covered in cheese. And this was like the funniest part because she was on her computer watching videos of him and acting like stalking him. And then she was in a night outfit too, her pajamas. So then he came in and was like, oh my God, your dad wanted me to come tell you to come watch the game tape. So then she was like, what are you doing in here? So that was like really bad. And she didn't want to be bothered by Boy the next day until when he made some perfect cookies. He was like some really good cookies. Like I don't know how do you make cookies that come out perfectly good where you can just bite into it? Because every time I try to bake cookies, it don't work like that. Like it does not work. But they made the cookies. Bex and her ate the cookies. They went upstairs. Andi caught Bowie on her laptop, like, what the heck? Bex was like, what's going on? And he's like, I had a surprise for you. So she's like, look, I wish you'd leave me alone. And then you could say, just leave me alone. She yelled at him, was like, get out. So Bowie was like, okay, I'll leave. So then Bex checked on the computer. She's like, okay, if I get on it? And she's like, well, yeah, I'm going to burn it in some dumpster fire anyway. But she watched it. He had made a movie called Andi and Me. And it was like him narrating it and all the little cute videos of Andi and the photos and everything he didn't get to see. But now he saw on a computer and everything with him and her. It was the bestest thing ever. So then Bex was crying, so then Andi started crying. She ran downstairs. She was screaming. She was like, Bowie, Bowie, Bowie. But she already saw that everything was made up. The whole couch was made up. Everything. It was too late. He was already gone. I'm like, first of all, he left really fast. So, like, he's really quick. Because that was like a 3-minute period. So I don't know how he did all that. But I was like, Andi, now he gone. Now your daddy gone. Now he gone. Like, oh my God. Remember that. But next week, I did not see him in the preview. Next week, Jonah was pretending not to see Andi. He basically just ghosted her. Andi's going goth in a goth phase, it looks like. And Celia was like, oh my God, it's my worst nightmare. She's turned into you, Bex. Ew. I don't like you, Bex. I'm like, dang, like, I know Bex kind of got pregnant, you know what I'm saying? But like, let's not jump on Bex, okay? Like, she's back, so yay. But yeah, guys, that was the end. Thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe, and comment your thoughts on this episode. I really like this episode. I feel like there's a lot of emotion in it, and I'm glad that they showed Celia crying and her feeling like, because you know Celia's opening up more, and I'm glad that they showed that. I'm glad they showed the whole recipe thing, and I just thought that that was really nice and really good, and I just like that whole part. But I like the whole dinner part, because I was like, wow, like he wasn't welcome, but then he cooked a traditional meal that it was in her family, and then it was like, wow, like they broke bread and it was like all lit and stuff. So I'm just like, that was a really good scene. And then when Bex and Andi was crying over the little video he made, because he made that pretty quickly, it didn't save all the way though, because I saw it say in progress. So I don't know if you use iMovie or Final Cut Pro, but that's not the point of this review recap, is it? No. It's a good show and I really like it. So guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.